Here in Columbus Park and several other major West Side parks, Jensen taught us to see the beauty in native plants that were previously dismissed as weeds.
Well, it's kind of amazing, right? I mean, we're standing here and it's just,
We feel like we're in nature.
and we really are in nature. It's incredible. There's stone and water and beautiful, lots of different plants, trees and perennials and shrubs, and even the sky is kind of an element of the design. The way the light and shadow works, it's exquisite. Jensen felt that it should, he wanted to emulate a prairie landscape, and he felt that a real natural prairie landscape would have a river. And if you had a natural river, there should be a source to the river. And so exactly. He created the stratified stone waterfalls.
And that's just all man-made. That was not there.
Right, I mean, there's a pipe, and it's just the Chicago water system. Not that different than your sink or my sink at home, but a little more involved.
Yeah, my sink doesn't look like this.
No.
So he literally makes a river through the park.
Exactly. There was no natural water feature.
This part of Illinois might not have mountains or rolling countryside, but landscape historian Julia Backrack says Jensen saw something other landscape architects didn't.
What we did have was an abundant prairie. And Jensen came in, he was a Danish immigrant, and he came here and thought this was really something wonderful that should be celebrated. And so really ended up creating a style that was meant to celebrate the prairie. A lot of people kind of liken it to what Lloyd Wright did for architecture. He was very charismatic. He was very attractive looking, and he had a beautiful accent and kind of a twinkle in his eye. He always came and spoke at the Garden Club set, and that may have been also part of the key to his success. Jensen considered this his masterpiece. Jensen said that he felt he had more successfully interpreted and celebrated the Illinois natural landscape in his design for Columbus Park than any other project he had done. Yeah. These are all ideas that we are now realizing how important they are today.
He was way ahead of his time.
Yes, I mean, butterfly gardens and pollinators and worrying about all these things. I mean, even the city of Chicago asked people, please plant native perennials in your backyard. So these ideas that he had, they really were way ahead of their time.